The rising star of boxing, Joe Louis, confronts ex-world heavyweight champion Max Baer. New York, 24th of September 1935.
Max Baer with the Star of David on his shorts against the brown bomber Joe Louis. Louis is the new American heavyweight sensation from Detroit, the winner of 24 fights in a row, 19 by knockout. Most of those fights haven't even lasted 5 rounds. We have Joe Louis, the smooth, sharp punching boxer. He's a combination puncher. He's also known as Shuffling Joe because he doesn't use much footwork. He relies on hand speed and a variety of punches. As you can see, immediately a combination catches Max Baer there. Baer only lost his title last year, his former champion. He's the bigger man and a great right-hand puncher, so it's Max Baer's right hand against the combination punching of Joe Louis tonight. There you can see the marvellous left-hand jabbing of Louis. Every punch smacks into Baer's face. Baer tends to pour with his left and he's ready to unload with the right hand over the top. There's that big right hand, he misses. He comes steaming into Louis, catches him with his head. Louis survives that bombardment and comes back on punches of his own, and those 2 right hands really have hurt Max. Max is struggling on the ropes there. Louis has got him caught in the corner. Louis picks his punches so well. You see he's methodical. Left hooks to the body, right uppercuts. Baer's just struggling to survive. And there's the bell to end the first round. Baer's been badly hurt in that first round. It's a sensational first round there by Joe Louis. Let's see if he can continue that attack in the second round. Baer's looking a little bit apprehensive as he comes out for the second round here, and Louis straight in with that left jab. There are 84,000 fans here tonight, crammed into the Yankee Stadium. It's the first $1 million fight for 8 years since Dempsey fought Tunney in the Battle of the Long Count. And a tremendous left hook from Louis. He lands short punches. See how he pushes away Baer's left jab with his right glove. Louis said before the fight he was going to stop Baer in 7 rounds. He's already caused a sensation by having him hurt in the first round. Good left hook from Louis on the ropes. Baer's trying that right hand, but he's not really sure what to do with his man. The referee breaks him up there. Again, that left jab is snapping into Baer's face, pushing his head back. Good right hand and a big attack from Baer right at the end of the second round. And Baer snarls at Louis as he goes back to his corner. The start of the third round here at Yankee Stadium. Baer's a very big puncher. He's won over 30 fights out of 48 by knockout. Fun-loving man is Maxie Baer. Lives life in the fast lane. But tonight he's in trouble against Joe Louis. Beautiful right hand from Lewis. He moves so well as he comes in, makes himself a difficult target. See how he bobs and weaves, jabs and then holds out his gloves to stop Baer from punching. Baer's getting totally outboxed here in the third round. Lewis moving more on his feet and just jabbing away at Baer, wearing him out. Good right hand from Lewis. Baer's trying to get to grips with him. His head's getting knocked back every time by that jab. There you can see Lewis's famous face. He's impassive, doesn't show much emotion in the ring. Tremendous right hand from Lewis. He's got Max caught on the ropes. Blistering attack. And a right hand puts Baer down. He waves to his corner to say that he's alright. He's picking himself up here. He's badly hurt. He's waiting for Lewis to attack. Lewis goes straight in. Those left hooks, 3 left hooks in a row, and Baer's down again. And there's the bell to end the round. The bell saves Max Baer from a knockout, I think, there. He was very badly hurt at the end of the third round. And here's the knockdown, the first knockdown in slow motion. 2 right hands catch Baer and he slumps to the canvas. In the second knockdown, 3 left hooks in a row catch Baer squarely on the jaw and he's down again. Very badly hurt there. There's the bell for the 4th round. Max Baer, see if he can come back from that shocking third round where he suffered 2 stunning knockdowns. Joe Louis immediately is patiently going in with that left jab. He's a very measured performer, Joe Louis. Likes to work for his opening. He knows the jab is wrapping into Baer's face and sickening him. Another good combination by Joe Louis there. Working for the opening. Beautiful left hook to the body. Catches Baer, who says something to Louis together, and he walks away. He's hurt by that punch. Baer's not really fighting back with much venom now. He's been hurt, he's been put down. He's never been knocked out before, Max Baer. He's knocked a lot of men out himself, so now he knows what it feels like. The referee tells Baer off there because he flicked with the back of his hand, not allowed. Lewis working for the opening, patiently, patient as ever. There's that jab, then smacking into Baer's face, time and time again. Max is looking very disheartened here. He's hardly thrown a right hand punch this round, and that's his major weapon. Tremendous right hand from Lewis and a left hook, and Baer's gone down again. He's on one knee. I don't think he wants to know anymore. He's shaking his head at the referee. The referee has counted him out. He says something to Joe Louis and Louis comes over to congratulate him. There's a right hand thudding home. Baer was already on his way down as the left hook also hit him on top of the head. There he goes down on all fours. Max has had enough for the night. Max Baer is known as the Clown Prince of the Ring. He didn't find anything funny about Joe Lewis's punches tonight. There in slow motion you can see Baer shaking his head at the referee. He doesn't want any more.
Attention please. The time, 2 minutes, 50 seconds, 4th round, winner is Lewis.
A sensational performance by the young brown bomber there.
Joe Louis meets another ex-world champion, Jack Sharkey, in a match that conclusively demonstrates Lewis's fierce punching power. New York, 17th of August, 1936.
Joe Louis coming out of the right-hand corner with a stripe on his shorts against Jack Sharkey, the former champion. There's a tremendous amount of interest in this fight tonight because just 8 weeks ago, Louis was sensationally knocked out by former champion Max Schmeling in 12 rounds. Everybody's come tonight to see whether there's been a bad effect on Louis, but immediately he goes into the attack on Sharkey. Sharkey's at the tail end of his career, he's 34 years old. Louis is punishing him straight away with right hands. There's the familiar Louis style, just dipping his knees, coming inside. Sharkey's trapped in the corner there, taking punishment already early in the first round. Sharkey bulls Louis to the ropes. Louis, as ever, is very patient, looking for the openings. Referee Arthur Donovan asked him to break it up there in the middle of the ring. Good opening round for Joe Louis after the trauma of his first defeat. Sharkey's a very experienced man with over 54 fights behind him. He's not a big puncher though, he's only scored 15 knockouts. Tremendous left hook to the body from Louis. And there's the bell to end the first round. Louis will be glad to have that first round under his belt after his last defeat. It's the second round now. Joe Louis out of the right hand corner against Jack Sharkey. Sharkey scores with a good left jab himself. You can see Sharkey ducking from the waist, anticipating that left jab. Not that one. Sharkey's known as the Boston Gob. He's a very temperamental man. he's the only fighter disqualified in heavyweight history when he hit Max Schmeling low in the 4th round and lost the title fight because of it. Lewis is methodically working Sharkey over here. Sharkey's trying to get inside to do some mauling. His experience is holding him in good stead there as he managed to avoid 2 of those punches. Tries a left hook but is beaten to it by Lewis. Two great right hands by Lewis, and Sharkey's in trouble on the ropes there. And another great right hand puts Sharkey down. He slumps to the canvas. He's up at 9, but only just. His gum shield's hanging out. Lewis is coming in for the kill here. Sharkey's desperately trying to avoid the punches, ducking and diving, but another right hand puts him down again on the ropes. Again, he's up at 9. He's hanging on desperately to Lewis as Lewis tries to follow up. Sharkey slips in a good right uppercut there. He's survived that moment. Let's see if he can survive much longer. There's the bell to end the 2nd round. Disastrous round for Jack Sharkey. Here we can see the knockdowns in slow motion. There's those combination of punches coming in from Lewis. He takes a left hook himself. Manoeuvres Sharkey to the ropes. There's that tremendous right hand that catches Sharkey on the side of the head, and he literally slumps to the floor there. He's dragging himself wearily up. He only just made it at 9. The rules say you've got to be upright. Sharkey was only just. Here's the referee taking the count up from the timekeeper. 8, 9, and there's Sharkey still in the ropes. The referee wipes his gloves, ready for him to carry on. Lewis comes straight across the ring, the left hook to the body. Another downward right catches Sharkey on the side of the head. He ducks and dives and manages to avoid the next 2. That right hand just clipped him on the jaw and he slumped down again. Referee Donovan sends Lewis to the neutral corner. There's such a noise in the arena, he goes over to the timekeeper to listen to the count. He comes back to Sharkey at 8. And Sharkey picks himself up at 9. It's the 3rd round now. Sharkey suffered 2 knockdowns in the 2nd round. How much longer can he survive against the sensational Joe Lewis? Oh, a great right hand from Lewis, and another right hand, and Sharkey's gone over the bottom rope. He's nosedived out of the ring. Counts 8, 9, he's up at 9 again. He's looking very groggy. Don't think he's going to last much longer here. Great left hook steadies him. And a left hook to the body almost breaks him in half, but that right uppercut finishes the job. Sharkey takes out his own gum shield. He's had enough for tonight. The referee counts him out. It's a knockout in the third round for Joe Louis against former champion Jack Sharkey. Great right hand from Louis, clips Sharkey on the side of the jaw, and as he falls, another right hand puts him plunging through the ropes onto the ring apron. He's sprawled out there. He managed to get up from that one. There you can see Louis beautifully poised as he comes across. His balance is fine. Ducks under that jab. Throws the right hand, it misses. He comes up with the left hook. There's that left hook, and that's the one that really shakes Sharkey down to his boots. Louis waits again for the opening. Comes in with a great left hook, looks rather low. Another one to the head. And here you can see him shift and bring up the crushing right uppercut that finishes the fight. That little left hook at the end didn't do very much. It was the right uppercut that took Sharkey out.
The time, 1 minute, 2 seconds, third round, winner is Louis.
There's Joe Louis winning his comeback fight against Jack Sharkey.
All the way back, all the way back. Come on, hurry up.
Joe Louis challenges James J. Braddock for the World Heavyweight title. Chicago, the 22nd of June, 1937.
Boys, shake hands and come out fighting. May the best man win.
So in just 3 years, Joe Louis gets his first chance to claim the World Heavyweight title. There's James J. Braddock, the defending champion, with the stripes down his shorts. Louis is the heavy favourite to take the title tonight. There are 45,000 people in Comiskey Park, Chicago. Braddock is a good boxer, but he's not a hard puncher. Louis is the harder puncher, and as we know, a great combination puncher. Braddock, a good left-hand stylist, and immediately trying to set the jab off against Joe Louis. Great right hand from Louis. That hurts Braddock. Louis is going to stand, but there's a right hand from Braddock and Louis is on his back. There's a sensation in the first round. Louis is hurt there. He's on the floor. Braddock tries to press his advantage. He's not a big puncher, but there he has Joe Louis on the floor in the first round of this heavyweight title fight. Louis comes back with the right hand. He's settled down again, and there's the bell to end a fantastic first round for James J. Braddock. The underdog here floored the favourite Joe Louis with a right hand. Here's the knockdown in slow motion. You see Louis going for the right hand, and Braddock comes in with the right hand underneath. It's just a short punch, comes up on the inside. Two good punches from Louis, in close. Braddock's covering up. Louis misses with that right hand, and there's the countering right uppercut that catches Louis squarely on the jaw and sits him on his backside. Joe gets straight up, but you can see his legs are a little bit unsteady. As he turns round, he manages to get under the following right hand from Braddock. Here we have the second round. Braddock going back to the masterful left jab. He's known as the Cinderella man of boxing because after losing a world light heavyweight title fight, he lost 18 fights out of 33 and seemed to be going nowhere. And then one win brought him back into heavyweight title contention. And exactly a year ago, he won the title from Maxi Baer. This is his first fight since then. He's 31 years old and coming to the end of a long career. He's had a great start to this fight. A good left hook from Braddock to the body, putting up a surprising defence of his title against Lewis. The crafty boxer holding Lewis on the inside, making sure he can't work on the inside, trying to jab him from a distance. He's got a good right hand, Braddock. You can see he counters well with it as soon as Lewis misses. There he is, taking Lewis onto the ropes. Good infighting there from Braddock. Lewis isn't having it all his own way in this second round. The left jab isn't so effective. Braddock's really teeing off the right hands as well. There's the jab. Braddock's got a lot of confidence from scoring that knockdown, but he takes a harsh right hand. He's holding on there. He's been hurt, and another right hand shakes him. Lewis is getting on top in the second round. And there's the bell to end the second round. Lewis had a good flurry at the end of that round. Braddock goes back to his corner. Third round of this world heavyweight title fight.
Come on, Jim.
Lewis is very patient. He's been surprised by Braddock's start to the fight. Beginning to settle down into his rhythm now. See him pulling with the right hand, anticipating Braddock's jab. Moving backwards, letting Braddock come to him. There's that right hand from Braddock. He quite fancies it again. Max Schmeling showed that Lewis is susceptible to right hands when he knocked him out. Braddock's learnt from that. You can see scores with a good right uppercut in close. Lewis is quite subdued in this round, letting Braddock take the play away from him. Good left hook and right hand from Lewis. That's better from him. Braddock's got 82 fights behind him, lots of experience. Fought all the top men over the last few years. His win over Baer last year was most unexpected. He outboxed Baer, who's expected to beat him easily. And here he's really going into Lewis. Throwing plenty of right hands. That right uppercut lands. Lewis isn't having it his own way at all in this fight. Good right hand from Joe. Another crushing right hand at the end of the third round there as they go back to their corners. It's the fourth round. Braddock has done well. Is he going to rely on his left jab again? He's pushing Lewis backwards. Lewis likes to be an attacking fighter, but he's moving backwards more often in this fight than he has been before. But Joe's impassive and he's very patient. He knows that he's got the armoury to win this fight if he can just land with those punches. He knows Braddock's older, will have difficulty surviving 15 rounds. See Braddock breathing heavily there. Lewis is trying to get that left jab working. In close, Braddock ties him up. Good exchange of shots there. Lewis landed a good right hand. And again, both exchanging 1-2s in the middle of the ring.
Come on, Jim, with that right.
Lewis's left jab wrapped into Braddock's face there. It's beginning to take over the fight now. Braddock misses with that right hand. Lewis gets underneath it. But he's still happy to throw it, Braddock. Misses with the right uppercut at the end of the 4th round. We move into the 5th round now. Joe Louis coming out of the right hand corner against James J. Braddock. Fascinating fight. Louis hasn't had all his own way by any means, and Braddock's still in there throwing that right hand punch. Had success with it in the 1st round. He hasn't forgotten that. He's used it on many occasions there, twice. Louis is patiently waiting for the openings. Braddock's putting up a spirited defence here against Joe Louis. The brown bomber hasn't really bombed yet. He's been bombed himself. There again, the experienced Braddock ties him up on the inside, doesn't let him work. Exchanges jabs. Left hook by Braddock. Louis isn't throwing many punches. His left jab is not wrapping out as it did in past fights. Seems rather cautious and wary.
Come on, kid.
It's the end of the 5th round. A very quiet round there for both men. And here's the start of the 6th. Will we see Joe Louis getting to work on James J. Braddock? Braddock still forcing the fight. He's the fighter going forward. Louis is set to counter punch. His jab seems to be falling short tonight, Louis. Usually it's his best offensive weapon. There's Braddock piling it in. Attacking Louis at the body. Good fast exchange by both men and a good right uppercut from Braddock. Great right hand from Louis. That one shook Braddock. Caught him across the top of the head, and another one. Braddock looks a bit hurt. He's hanging on here. Another right hand from Louis and left hook. This is better work from Joe Louis. Beginning to land those combinations he's so famous for. Braddock's under a lot of pressure, and there you can see him swinging wildly, losing his head a little bit there. He's under pressure from Louis, who's landed some good punches in this round. That left hook clipped Braddock. The very heavy puncher, Joe Louis.
Hang on, Jim.
Braddock's only ever been knocked out once in his life, in his long career, so he's got a good chin, and he'll need it tonight. So Louis is a great puncher, but he gets caught with the left hook himself. There's the end of the 6th round. And here's the 7th. Both men waiting in their corners for the bell to ring. Louis had a better 6th round, so let's see if he'll capitalise on that in the 7th. Braddock still pushing him backwards, coming forward, throwing right hand bombs. Braddock's right hand's getting a bit sloppy. He's throwing it from wide out. Before it was a short uppercut or a right cross. He's getting tired in there. He's the older man by 8 years, and it's beginning to show. There's a mark on his left eye, a bump under his left eye. Those jabs have been racking home. Lewis is throwing far more punches now. Combinations are beginning to slip in. Little left hook there, caught Braddock. Another good left jab, landed. Braddock's getting a bit wild with his punches, just swinging hopefully. You see he staggers a little bit, he's getting tired, his legs are slowing up, they're feeling like lead. There's the end of the 7th round. Joe Louis goes back to his corner. It's a quick glance over at Braddock there. Here's the 8th round. Two good left jabs by Joe Louis. Again, Braddock's pushing forward, putting him into the ropes. Louis is throwing quick double jabs now. Hitting Braddock with a jab before he can counter with the right hand. It's a good left hook from Louis. Braddock's very leaden-footed. He's flat-footed. He seems tired. Oh, tremendous right hand from Louis over the top of Braddock's left hand, and he's gone down. I don't think he's going to beat the count. He's flat on the canvas. 10 and out. The referee counts him out. Joe Louis is the new world heavyweight champion. And here's the slow motion of the knockout. Louis is manoeuvring Braddock into position with his left jab, two left jabs there. He makes Braddock miss with that right hand, and here it comes, a bombing right hand over the top of Braddock's left jab. It is, he knocks Braddock's left hand away with his left hook, crashes home the right hand, and Braddock falls to the floor. He's never going to get up from that one. It's like he's asleep on the canvas there in the middle of the ring. And as Braddock there is being hoisted from the canvas in the background, Louis celebrates the fact that he's a new world heavyweight champion.
The winner and new champion of the world, Joe Louis.
Exactly 1 year after winning the title, in their second clash, Joe Louis meets ex-champion Max Schmeling to try to avenge his earlier defeat. New York, the 22nd of June, 1938.
This is the feature attraction. 15 rounds for the World's Heavyweight Championship. Weighing 193, wearing purple trunks, outstanding contender for heavyweight honors, the former heavyweight title holder, Max Schmeling. Weighing 198 3/4, wearing black trunks, the famous Detroit Brown Bomber, world's heavyweight champion, Joe Louis.
The entire world is waiting for the result of this enormously publicized heavyweight championship fight. We're moments away from the opening bell. Joe Louis, heavyweight champion of the world, comes out for round one in the dark trunks with the white stripe. Max Schmeling is wearing the all-dark trunks. Since winning the World Heavyweight title, Joe has defended it 3 times. In his last defense of the title 10 months ago, Joe KO'd Harry Thomas in the 5th round. Max Schmeling won the Heavyweight Championship of the world in June of 1930, 8 years ago, from Jack Sharkey. Max was awarded the fight on a foul when he was hit low by a blow thrown by Sharkey. Schmeling lost a close, tough 15-round decision to Sharkey and lost the World Heavyweight title 2 years later. Max is attempting to become the first former heavyweight champion ever to regain the precious title. 6 other champions have tried and failed. Champion Joe Louis wants this victory desperately. Joe is deadly serious in there. An explosive right to the jaw hurts Max Schmeling. Joe Louis all over Max Schmeling here in round 1. Ripping punches to the head. Joe steps back. A dynamite right to the jaw, and Schmeling goes down here in the 1st round. Max is up at the count of 2. Louis moves in. Ripping punches by the Brown Bomber sends Schmeling down again. A crushing right explodes off Schmeling's jaw, and Max goes down for the 3rd time. It doesn't look like Schmeling's going to make it. It's all over. Joe Louis electrifies the boxing world with his magnificent 1st round devastating knockout over Max Schmeling. In slow motion, let's watch those 3 knockdowns once again. It's all Joe now. The Brown Bomber raining punches off Max Schmeling's jaw. Max starts to sink to the canvas. Joe wants to finish it here in round 1. An explosive right sends Schmeling to the canvas for the 1st time. Max rolls over and is up at the count of 2. Another right to the jaw, and Schmeling is in desperate trouble. Max goes down for the 2nd time. Now it's Joe Louis, the Brown Bomber, at his dynamite best. A right to the body. Another jolting right, and Max goes down for the 3rd and last time.